new trading week, and I ended up resetting my eval, getting another evaluation with Tradify. And yeah, over the weekend I've backtested to regain at least part of my confidence. And yeah, let's see if I can at least follow my rules for the first week. First day on the new eval, and we have been stuck in this range after making this leg down. We've been kind of bouncing around in this range for a while, and I was looking for shorts honestly. And yeah, we had taken out in taken out London session highs and Asian session highs, and I was looking for a retracement or a drop down back to maybe these London lows, or after taking out these 4 hour highs, drop down maybe at around this 8:30 opening price. But yeah, this setup never came as we just continued to rally past uh, these 4 hour highs here. And yeah, I thought about going long at first, but I'd have wanted to see at least like maybe a break below a sweep of these 830 lows maybe, and then a continuation higher to take out London highs. But yeah, that didn't happen since we just continued to rally past London highs, and the market never gave me an entry. So yeah, that's it for Monday.
So I'll just go over a quick summary of what happened yesterday on Monday, on Tuesday actually, sorry, where I did take a trade but it failed. I Although structure was bullish, I was leaning a bit bearish at market open, wanting to see price drop into the discount of this range here, which did happen, but without me being able to enter. I missed the confirmation entry after price tapped into this premium fair value gap here, marked with red. And yeah, after that, I just forced an entry. So nothing new. Yeah, I don't know why I keep doing this, but it's annoying. And I really hope that I'll be able to fix it for good sometime soon. So on Wednesday, I'm gonna start with the fact that I took a loss, but it was a bigger loss than I would have wanted, and that wasn't my fault. The reason it was bigger. But let's start firstly with the reason I took this loss, which was pretty nice, a break below these lows. And yeah, we were a bit overextended, and I did want to see a retracement down. We did have the retracement down into this, respecting this hourly fair value gap. We shifted structure and retraced into a 2 minute fair value gap and rejected out of it. But I didn't see the fact that we had these 15-minute equal lows below us, which is entirely my fault, and I should have looked left of the chart to see potential reasons for why I wouldn't want to take this trade. And equal lows below or equal highs above are good reasons for not taking longs and respectively shorts. So yeah, this was totally my fault. I should have really seen this seen these equal lows below before taking the trade. But I if at least I would have seen them after, maybe I would have um, put my stop loss at break even while the trade was in profit around here. So yeah, but besides that, something that is really annoying, the trade of eight platform stopped working randomly. The charts froze and it showed me this error right here. And yeah, just really annoying. And because of that, I lost 30% more than what my max loss limit was. I Instead of losing around 400, 370 actually for this trade, I lost more than $500. I don't know exactly how much, like $510, I think. So basically $140 more, which is more than a third of a trade. So yeah, around 40%. Yeah, that is really, really annoying. And I don't know, it just sucks because that wasn't my fault. I accept the fact that I lost the trade, but the fact that I lost so much more than what I would have, than what I allowed myself to, was just the cherry on top, which made me really upset at this. But yeah, nothing I can really change about that. It's just part of trading sometimes, and not like it's the end of the world, but just really annoying overall. On Thursday, I didn't take any trade since the market just crashed right off open, and it crashed a lot. Like, let's see, from here to here, 650 points basically, so 2.5% almost. So yeah, that's a lot. And I didn't manage to catch any entry, but good news for today. I saw that my account have has gotten back some of its balance. So yesterday I lost around $530 due to one, my loss, my trade in and of itself, and the fact that the Trade of Eight platform broke, and that cost me basically $150. But today I see that not only did they give those $150 back, but they completely removed my loss, and now I'm back again at 49,600. So that's really great, and I'm glad I got a second chance. But with that out of the way, like I said, no trade on Thursday, since yeah, I was kind of bullish, looking for these Asian lows to get taken out and then a reaction off of them nicely to shift structure and then go higher, maybe towards these London lows or uh, these London highs, and these highs made off of FOMC. But yeah, that didn't happen, as you can see, and market just crashed. So no entry for today. On Friday, it was quite a lackluster day to end of the week. Usually after big dumps like the one on Thursday, price, unless it fills it all the way back up, I've noticed that it likes to chop around, and that's what it did off of New York Open before falling eventually. But yeah, the market conditions definitely weren't the best. It wasn't Price wasn't looking bad by any means, but I don't know. I just had an off feeling about it. We took out these London highs here, and I guess these relative equal highs with Asia and London. And yeah, but we sort of chopped around quite a lot after opening for around an hour and a half. And yeah, by the time a setup maybe would have appeared, it was kind of looking a little bit sketchy since this shifting structure wasn't necessarily the best. But yeah, I guess if you wanted to, not necessarily forced it, but if you really wanted to take a trade, you could have taken it off a shifting structure here and the retracement inside this imbalance inside the premium of this range, and entry after a nice swing high creation on the 1 minute. But yeah, you might have gotten stopped out depending on where you placed your stop loss. Yeah, so like I said, quite a lackluster day to finish off the week, but I'm not necessarily mad since no trade is better than a losing trade after all. So the first week of the second eval is done, and I ended off the week by taking two trades, which unfortunately both are losses. One didn't really um, respect my plan. The first one was the as my target had already been taken out, and it was kind of just a greedy entry to catch the move, a FOMO and greedy, I guess. And the second one was the bad part about it was that I didn't notice the equal lows lying below price. So yeah, um, in the end, even though I took two losses, I only ended up losing $400, as you can see here. Since for the second loss, Trade due to their platform problems, paid me back, and they paid me back the amount that I shouldn't have lost and the amount that I did lose from my trade. So the 150 that I lost because of their problems and the 400 that I lost because of my trade. So yeah, ending of the week, technically with only -1 hour, which is not bad, I guess. I definitely could have done better, but at least I didn't spiral into revenge trading. So that's a small win, I guess. And yeah, I didn't force a trade on Thursday and Friday. So I guess that's something I can be a little bit proud of. But yeah, overall, not a horrible week, but I definitely could have done better and maybe could have taken home a couple of wins, one or two maybe.